Yes, you're too general. So why is it important for you to get to details when you're talking as a speaker? Give them details elements of what you're talking about. Excellent. Do you know that in hospitals, right, generalists are paid less than specialties? I mean, in doctors, right, in medicine. So if you are an expert, because generalist is like 8 years in queues, right? You just become a general doctor, general practitioner. But it takes extra 5 to 6, 7, 8 years again to become an expert in a particular field or area. And these guys, they pay them very, very, very high. Is that making sense? So that's the same thing that happens. When you are an expert in one thing, people respect you more than just doing everything. And it applies even in the careers in public speaking, right? Yeah. So you don't have to be into public speaking tomorrow. You are doing leadership tomorrow. You are doing time management, emotional. No, people will not respect you. Choose one team and stick to it. Don't be moving up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, you will not see me organize training on leadership. No. That doesn't mean that I'm a bad leader, but I've chosen my niche. Everything is around public speaking, training, executive, and all of that. That's very powerful. Very, very powerful. So don't be jumping up and down. Stick to one thing and then let people know you as an expert in that one thing. Very, very important. So you give detailed facts. Don't just give facts aspirantly. Number 3, not building strong platforms. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so powerful. Not building platforms. When we talk of a platform, what do you understand by platform? The speaker. What is a platform?
Social media links.
Social media links, yeah?
Your profile on social media.
Your profile on social media, yeah? Networking with people. Now, one of the greatest assets any speaker is having and can ever have is the platform. Is what? A platform. Last year, I met the Global Speakers President, the former Global Speakers President, Martin Laskonevik. He's a German guy. I've always heard about him on news and all of that. I was very amazed when I met him physically in Asia. And so I interviewed all top speakers I met. Please take note, when you go for any speakers convention, right, always go with your microphone, ready to interview people. One of the best and fastest way to learn is to interview people, the best of people. Because when you interview them, they'll share with you their secret directly. Is that making sense? So I interviewed them with my camera in Singapore and all of that. And so I happened to interview the Global Speakers President. So when I interviewed him, we connected, we became friends, we even exchanged contacts. Can you imagine that? So when I came back to Cameroon, and one day he shared a speaking opportunity to me in Germany. He told me that this speaking opportunity, they will pay, they need a speaker who paid for 45 minutes, $100,000, $100,000 US dollars. I was like, man, what does it take? That's the most important part of it. What does it take? He told me that the person should be having at least 10 to 15 years experience. That was not all. You must have been in the IT industry for at least 10 to 15 years. Now, you need on LinkedIn to be having at least 100,000 followers. On LinkedIn. Facebook, at least 200,000 followers on Facebook. Then your YouTube channel should be having at least 50,000 subscribers and above. That was the condition. Anything less than that, you are not qualified for that speaking gig or geek. You understand? So the greatest strength of a speaker is a platform. Now, do you notice that any YouTube video you want to watch that like subscribe? Though I don't ask people to subscribe. If you see value, subscribe. If you don't see value, don't bother. People ask you to subscribe, right? People want to build platforms. YouTube is a platform. You can build on it. You get the point. You can build on it. So you have to work on your platform, because it is your platform that will open more doors for you. Because the more people that follow you on YouTube, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, the more people will consume your products and services. And the more people that will consume your products and services, the more people will hire you to speak in different events. Is that making sense? Now, for instance, Bonzi Tebokwayo, one of the best speakers in Africa as of now, a legendary speaker, right? In 2021, he was invited in Lusaka. Lusaka is in the capital of which country? In Africa. Speakers are supposed to be highly knowledgeable, general knowledge. Lusaka is the capital of, it's an East African company. Okay, at least Mama has helped us to locate us. So, okay, let's figure out who's the country. Lusaka. Lusaka is the capital of Zambia, right? Zambia. So Bonzi was invited in Lusaka, Zambia in 2021 to speak in the African Must Think conference. And he was paid a staggering 15,000 US dollars. Cash. In fact, the pay before you come and speak. And 15,000 US dollars is equal to 9 million CFA. Now, how many, you know the number of followers YouTube Bonzi is having on LinkedIn? 1,000. Facebook, 1,000. Instagram, thousands. YouTube, he has thousands of followers. Thousands. There's of 100,000s. You understand? See how much he was paid. Now, some people are asking, what is the secret to have high pay? Now, I always like to share that. Three things that will make people to pay you high as a speaker or as a professional speaker. Please write down these three things. These are secrets I want to share with you. Deep secret. 3 secrets for people to pay you high as a speaker. Number 1 is your platform. Speakers that have a huge following automatically tell others that what? They are good, they're influential, they're powerful, they're strong, they're credible. Now, when you see somebody and then you go to his LinkedIn, right? Okay, Jackie, are you on LinkedIn? When you see somebody in LinkedIn with having 20,000 and above followers, what comes to mind? You get a point? When you go to YouTube, you're watching the video and you see that the video is having 100,000 viewers. What comes to your mind about the person?
His content is valuable.
The person is trusted. His content is valuable, powerful. Is that making sense? That's one of the first things, right? That actually makes you to be paid high. You know why? Because people who want to pay you, remember, they are paying you to speak in events. And most of the events they will pay you to speak in, right? Those events, they need population. They need people to register. Take note. Is that making sense? They need people to register for the event. So if you are having people following you, many people following you, right? They will love to invite you to speak in events because through your influence, you can influence a lot of people to register for the event. It's always a 50-50% gain. Is that what I'm saying? So the more followings you have, the higher the chances for you to always be rebooked and rebooked again and again and again. Think about it. Platforms. Don't joke with your platforms. Build a strong social media following. And for that to happen, you need to have good content. Continuous content. Just be uploading, posting. Don't mind if they don't like or they don't comment, they don't love. Keep on. There's a time one person will love the content and then invite the whole world to watch the YouTube videos, to read your Facebook posts. Just keep on doing it. Don't worry about people watching, the people not watching. No, just keep on doing good content. That's the first thing. Platforms can make people to hire you because they would like to leverage on your platform to get more people to register for the event. Is that making sense? So, how many of you have platforms? Facebook, put up your hand, Facebook. Okay, great. YouTube. Okay, Instagram. Okay, great. TikTok. Great. How many followers do you have on TikTok? Less than 100. Okay, great. I did a few videos on TikTok when I created accounts a few days ago, and within 2 days I had like 30 something stuff. I started. You started? Okay, you have to go back to it. TikTok right now is one of the most biggest social media platform in the world. After TikTok is Facebook now. TikTok has overtaken Facebook. You know why? You know the news that People who cannot even write and read, they're on TikTok. You notice that? Who notices that? But Facebook is at times mostly for people who can read, right? So everybody is on TikTok. They only watch and laugh, watch and laugh. If people activate data, only watch stuff and laugh on TikTok. The whole world is on TikTok. So you need to have an account on TikTok. Need to have an account. 3 things. We'll talk about number 1, right? Number 2, what's the second thing that you can do to build influence? Content. Content. We're even supposed to start with content. Now, when I talk of content, I mean what you produce, right? What you produce is so powerful. That's the secret. There's no way you can climb that fast on YouTube, thousands of followers, if you don't have good content. Is that making sense? Only one person. That's why when you're recording a video, please, if it's not good, don't upload. You get that? Why? Because your video can be watched only by one person, right? At times, you just stumble on it, and then he will subscribe to all your videos and always watch all your videos. Just one. But you know what? You don't know that one video that someone will stumble on it. Is that making sense? So let all the videos be that one video. And if somebody accidentally stumble on it, the person should just watch all your videos. Take note. So every video you produce should be a masterpiece. Every post you post on Facebook, TikTok, right? LinkedIn should be a what? Masterpiece. So that any one of them, someone stumble on it, it should be fire. Content is king. Content is king. There are some people you cannot resist their content. It's too irresistible. Very good to be ignored. That's what I'm talking about. Number 1 is what? Platforms. Don't joke with platforms. You have to have a strong social media presence. We're coming to that. Number 2, content. And what is number 3? Number 3 is your hope. I always talk about this. Your hope. Your hope. Now, always ask yourself, right? As a speaker, if accidentally someone who wants to hire you to speak in the event or in his event, visit your home, and you're charging the person 2 million to speak for 45 minutes, right? Will the person change his mind after seeing where you stay, or the person will be implementing you, please just take the 2 million? We just want to start with 2 million for this time around. For instance, if the person enters your house and probably you have different kinds of wines, you have French wine, German wine, American wine, and Chinese wine, all of that, and you ask the person, which one do you want to drink? As you're asking the person is watching a movie in a 72 inches flat screen with the fat hitting him on the back or her on the back, boom, 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 and you're like, the person is so amazed. Everywhere is bling bling. The set of cheers, like, and the cool music is coming out from the sofa. The person feels like he's in heaven already. And you tell the person that 2 million is the least you can take from them, right? And you're giving the person wine for 75,000 to be drinking. Think about that, guys. Just think about that. Just think about that. Think about the effect, the emotional effect, right? And then at the end of the day, you charge the person 2 million. The person will pay. I bet you. They will pay. Who believes they will pay? Put up your hands. Yeah, they will pay. Yeah, they will even add the money. Why? Because you should be the kind of speaker that when you're charging people for how much you want to be paid, it's like if they don't pay, you will sit and enjoy your home. Yes? Yes, you sit and enjoy your home. Your home is too beautiful for you to go and be speaking on the stage. If they don't pay you, come and sit with your children, you'll be playing around the parlor and making noise. And that is for you a big fun. And that's even more than the money they have to pay you. They should not be the speaker when they will invite you to speak, you charge. And you're like, if they don't pay you, you don't pay your rent. No, they don't arrest you for this particular month. They don't pay you picking the non-server for school. No lunch, no breakfast. They will not even have school fees. So that means that you have to work very hard before you become a speaker. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Are we together? So, always ask yourself, the person that I'm charging to speak in his event or in her event, if you visit my home, will he still pay me that amount of money I want? The answer is no. You have to first invest in your home so that you inspire people both on the stage and out of the stage. That's why Dr. Madison Jefferson will say, the speaker is the one who first speaks. His first message is first himself, right? The first message of the speaker is first the speaker before the message. By the time you're speaking, people should believe so much in you and you're so much in the life of integrity, so that even you don't know there was this day the message was well preached. Oh, you spoke so well. Imagine Nelson Mandela if he was alive, come to speak to us in African Cameroon, like Cameroon. Do you know the thousands of people that will attend his event? Think about that. Many people attend the event. Even if he just talking. my children, you know how Nelson Mandela talks. My children, welcome. It's a pleasure to be here in Cameroon. If that's all, then the message is preached. The message is delivered. Are we together? Walk back on the home. Walk on the home. Walk on the home.
Okay, please take us back.
Sorry?
Take us back. What are you doing in order not to miss this chance again?
Okay. What are you? Yeah.
What are you doing in order not to miss the next chance again? People we have missed the first $100.
Yeah.
Which is $900, of course.
Yeah.
But at your own personal level, what are you doing in order not to miss another chance that comes up?
Yeah, great. That's a great and smart question. I prepare a lot, and I try to put myself on a position where I have to set certain targets. When no one is pushing me to set, I set targets for myself that are very challenging, and I make sure I cross the target. No one is pushing me. When I cross the target, I know I'm preparing myself for the next platform, the next meeting. You get the point. That's what I do. And to do that, I really just put myself in a position where I'm trying to compare myself, not negative comparison, right? Not negative comparison. I'm trying to compare myself with the best in the world. You understand? And I take my standard to their standard. It's true that it can take me like 2 years to hit that target, right? Then I keep on climbing. I don't settle for anything Cameroon. Because there's not a huge speaking market in Cameroon, but there's in Africa. Is that what you say? So don't brand yourself based on Cameroon, no. Brand yourself based on the continent. Because there's a lot. Compete with South Africans that are very good in public speaking. Is that what you say? Yeah.
I have a worry.
Yeah.
It's for that 10 parts from home.
Yeah.
It is a simple startup. But there are some people who love being that model.
Yeah.
Being that.
Yeah.
So that one we speak bad about it.
That's a very crucial. Now,
So not them is going against the wish
yeah.
of that person.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man. That's a good question. Now, now, I think there's nothing like.
Let me go ahead, please. Because, okay, you talk about this. Most of those people that are very expensive, they are killers.
Yeah.
And you know that you're giving a killer to somebody.
Yeah.
What is your conscience, man?
Yeah.
And you want to prevent that flow or that humble. What would you do in such a situation?
Thank you, Mom. Please clap for Mom for that question. That's a good question. Now, that was just a scenario, one of the scenarios. You get it now. So, but whiskey might not be. I will just give an example.
Yeah.
Right. That's a kind of general example. Now let's come to specific. It could be something natural. You understand? Now the idea I want to underscore here is this: as a speaker, right? You have to brand yourself, right? And when you're branding yourself, you don't only brand your message, your content, on social media, on your website. You also have to brand yourself from home. Does that make sense? You also have to brand yourself from home. And when you're branding yourself from home, you have to be intentional. Remember, one of the classes said you have to put on original things, not fake stuff, right? That's part of what we're talking about. Does that make sense? Yeah. So, for instance, if you really want to become a speaker, right? You at least need to make your home comfortable. Is that making sense? So that if some important personalities come to town and they are not comfortable staying in hotels or anywhere around, your home can be comfortable enough
to receive such personalities as a speaker, as a professional speaker. That's what I'm saying. You get the point, right? It should be more than comfortable for you, your children, and your family. In such a way that you're also trying to step up your standard to the international standard. You get the point. So there are some things that you buy not because you really want to use them at home, but just because of the fact that you're a professional speaker. If somebody by chance is your coach, the person should really respect what they do. You get the point. You know let's be frank, guys. There are some points you can actually go to, right? And then you see the person's personality, and then you see the person's food, and you're tempted, except the fact that you're a Christian, right? To drop your respect for that personality. Is that true?
Yes.
Let's be honest. Does that make sense? Let's be honest. You understand? And for as a speaker, you don't want that to happen to you, right? Yes. You should inspire people to put on the stage and then out of stage. Yeah. I used to just manage with 2 chairs in my parlor for the past 5 years. I think 5 years I got married. 2 chairs, and I don't want that repetition, right? This knows. This is an announcer. So last year, I don't want that repetition. So, but I have to change that. I have to change it. But it took me time. It's not just no. It took me time. I had to work, save, progress, save, work, plan for that. Before I could change that narrative. So we're not saying that you should immediately just do that, right? But you have that in the mind, back of the mind that I have to have this kind of hope. You understand? I need to have this kind of hope. Even if you don't, then please, there's some partners you don't have to leave as a speaker. I'm very proud of you. Did you hear that? There's some neighborhoods you are not supposed to rent or to live there as a speaker. It will affect your reputation as a speaker. Does that make sense? So you also try as much as possible to live in residential areas. Not when there's a lot of noise and children are crying every day and man. Does that make sense? Try to step out at least in a residential area. And again, have a yard, because if the worst comes to the worst, you can do events in your home. Think about that. Think about the future expansion. Always think about that as a speaker. It will guide you a lot, even when you want to leave your house. Be that speaker that you talk so less about yourself when you're out, but when someone discover you, those want to leave you. Be like King Solomon. Be like King Solomon. King Solomon was 2 wives. That when people hear of him, they never imagine the kind of wisdom he had. Until one queen, the queen of Persia, decided to visit King Solomon. And when she did that, she was shocked. So when she finally came into the palace of King Solomon, she realized that what she was hearing about King Solomon was just like one of 10 of who he was praying. It was 2 words that people were not talking about. That much word he had. Be like King Solomon. When people discover that person, they want to speak and they will respect you for that. Did you get the point? Okay. Please don't do that. How to become a highly paid speaker? Number 1 is what? Platform. You have to build strong platforms. Have huge following. Because your value can be determined by, at times, especially on LinkedIn, by the number of people that follow you. Because it's a very powerful platform, especially for professionals, right? So if you don't have value, you cannot have 20,000, thousands of, no, it's not possible on LinkedIn. It's possible on TikTok. You can be making lots on TikTok, right? Producer on TikTok. You can do all of that. But on LinkedIn, no, you need to work hard. So you work on your platforms. If you don't have a TikTok, LinkedIn account from today, please get one. That's what distinguishes you from average speakers. Become a professional. And for you to become a professional, you have to be on LinkedIn. At least that will help you if you don't have a website. That will mitigate that aspect of it. Work on it. Don't joke about the LinkedIn. Because most of the speaking engagement I have, especially virtual ones, they are coming from LinkedIn. They're coming from LinkedIn. And they're coming because every day I put something on LinkedIn. Every day, videos, a lot of videos. It takes a lot of hard work. Because when you do that, your name comes on in the board meeting where they want to look for you to hire you as a speaker. The first place they go to LinkedIn. They want to see how professional you are. They will see your profile, that's fine. You are a speaker, you are a consultant, you are a corporate trainer, that's fine. They will come down, they will check your latest post. They will check the latest post. If you are talking about some strange things, no, just direct attention. You are competing with a lot of speakers. So that was number 1. Number 2. Content. Yeah. Content, very powerful. Content. And some of us are so blessed with very beautiful voices, right? Yeah, like the meeting, that's a very beautiful voice. Very beautiful voice. Right? So you have to leverage so hard on that voice to create content. Jordan has a very beautiful voice. Create a lot of content with that voice. And then push it out there to the internet. Push it out there. Right? But even if you don't have a voice that is as good as theirs, keep on creating content. Because at times it's about the value you can deliver with that voice. Right? Yeah. So you have to create a lot of content. Because when your name will come out on board meeting, the first thing they'll go to YouTube and check. You have videos. Like you don't have videos, those who have videos will be there. Right. You get the point. And we said every video should be a masterpiece. Because you don't know the video that X or Y shall watch. You understand? And that X or Y could just be the person that has made a final decision. The last name on your decision to be taken as a speaker or not. And you may not know how they'll pay you, maybe like 9 million. Don't joke with your content, please. When you're creating content, take time. Make it a masterpiece. That someone in Cameroon watches like, wow, this is amazing. South Africa, this is amazing. France, this is amazing. America, this is amazing. Don't limit yourself because you're a global citizen, not only a Cameroon citizen. And lastly, your home. Your home. Yeah, don't be the kind of speaker that the moment someone proposes to visit you, like, sorry, no way. No way, no, you cannot come to my home now, honestly. You can't. And you say the very strategic, you're busy, right? No, don't be the kind of speaker. Let it be a privilege for people to visit you at home. Let it be a privilege. Even try to invite people in your home. Because that will sell you and your value will step up. So you have to improve. You have to work hard. Step up. You may be very good right now in your homes, that's fine. Keep on stepping up. Check your chairs. Right? Improve on the quality of the chair. Watch your chairs. Put some perfume in your panel, right? Put some cool music. Maybe at time when the trip is going on, you can put on light music. It's so powerful, it has an effect. This man. So work on that. If your pen is like this one, please change it. Put a different pen. Like someone said, as a speaker, your job is very tiring. You travel a lot, so you're going to be until you come back with really rest, right? Yes. Out of all the stress you'll be going through from one airport to another, from one car to another, when you come home, you should be resting, not resting in the plane. Right? So the plane should not be as beautiful, more than your home. So your home should beat everywhere you're speaking. No home should be beautiful than your home. No car should be beautiful more than your home. Your home should be overall best. That's where you're resting. That's where you're resting. So when you're doing a video online, you're going to be training people online, right? Now, how do you position your camera? Let's practice. Where do you put your camera? You put your camera on one that wall like that. That's very funny. No, people I know, they will display you. Honestly, they will display you. So you need to buy some lamps. You know, I bought a lamp. Most of the time I used to for my video, I bought some lamps, a lot of lamps. I don't buy the lamp because I need the lamps. I don't like lamps, but I have to buy the lamps because I do videos all the time. I bought flower jars, very expensive because I want them. So when I'm doing my videos, I don't keep positioning again on one thing, right? I change positions. I buy these things not because I really want them to be in a part of it, because I need them for my online meetings. Take note. I don't know why I generally all the secrets, but you're just very confident. It's like, you know, deep things, man. Elijah, how to get that? So please don't joke. Because human beings, now, let me be very proud of you. Now, when you go to Facebook as a speaker, WhatsApp status and all of that, please don't compromise. Stop posting things that will beat you. So people, I got this. I paid a heavy price to get this finally. Is that what you said? Don't post things that will make people to beat you, please. Now, do you really get inspired when people keep sharing posts on Facebook that make them really to beat them? Like, this has happened. What are some of the things that people say that really makes you like, also share this? What are some of the things? Let's discuss. I'm putting emphasis on this because I know. Yeah.
Sickness.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Talking about the sicknesses and all of that. Calling attention, people.
You go to an orphanage and give some material things to the orphans and come and share.
And you share. The other one is a little bit different. Yeah, it also is a way to market social corporate responsibility. But again, some people can say as pride, you know, the Bible says that if you don't let people someone see. You know? Yeah, what again? Yeah.
Lots of the day
Yes. You keep on talking about it. You can post it one that fan, but you keep on talking about it since the day this person left the world. Life has not been easy on us. No, we don't do that.
The tune of your voice.
And
The tune of your voice.
yeah, the tune of your voice.
Very strong.
Okay, yeah, you have to always work on your words. Yeah, yeah. Another one.
When I see that, I think the response.
Sorry.
Response.
Yes, like raising funds all the time. What again? What again? Now, do you really get inspired watching these guys that just people who behave like that? You say, no, it's boring.
So they are Chinese.
Now, Chinese, you don't want to, and you don't want to hire the Indian speakers most of it. You don't want to hire such a speaker who is having a begging mentality, right? Now, when somebody who is posting about amazing things, how he's traveling the world and impacting lives of people, right? How he's touching lives of people, how do you feel? You feel inspired, right? Yeah, and you want to watch the statistics again and see his posts again and again and again. So Facebook, please take note. Repent. Facebook is not a place where you call attention of people to beat you. It's social media. Anything that is not being on social media, people are not for real time. And as a speaker, people, there's what called perceived value. It's not making sense. People talk about you and want to hire you because maybe they are not seeing you physically, right? But they can perceive your value. Is that making sense? Now, some people that have iPhones, you notice that most of the time they want to snap and then expose the back of the iPhones. Who have noticed that? That's really pride and how do you call that? How do you call that? You want to show off, right? Now let me not shock you. Just like I said, it's shocking. Let me not shock you. Let me say this. Social media, right? It sounds very funny, but it's true. Social media is actually a place where you come and show. Because your business is show business. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Show business. So it's actually a place where you come and show. Because when you don't show, people don't validate you. It sounds very funny, but it's true. You understand? So if you post how you failed, people will not validate you. Is that what you're saying? If you post how you succeeded in something, people will validate you. That's why most people that do what we're doing, some people think that they're very proud people, or they are very, they like to show off and all of that. But that's not the case. Business we are into it. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it's business. Like, so you can post how you are speaking in this country, and some people like, why do you keep telling us? I'm like, is it a business? Is that what you're saying? Yes, because the more people that know that, the more. This week I've had like 5 speaking engagements this week. When I started posting my US video about that, 5 complete minutes, virtually about that. Can you imagine that? Now, it could have happened if I was not posting about speaking engagement. I bet you it would not be possible. So now, if I post about it and you're like, why do you want to show up? It's your business. Because my business is to do that. It's not fake, it's real, it's true. Is it true? So you have to be careful that you don't do it fakely. No, that's where the problem comes in. And don't overdo it. Is that what you say? Do it mildly and sparingly. And that is where the magic happens. Hello? This is very deep. That's where the magic happens. So don't talk about things that people like, oh, sorry, actually, no. We don't want that. It's social media. Not a media for PT, parties, and all of that. It's where you want to sell. Because that's where your customers are. You don't want your customer to see you all the time lamenting, right? They will not come for you. They'll go to your competitors. So anything you want to post, if it's not bleeds, no, take it off. Please, take it off. If it's not what? Bleeds, you know what I mean by bleeds, right? If it's not bleeds, take it off. That's a deep secret.
So, yeah.
And
for example, I have a situation where what I was doing, I was pushing the age group of children were excited, and my aim was transferring that knowledge to young people. Children. So many children were excited coming to fresh with me and reading with me. So, but at a certain point, they said they read that video as child.
Okay, child labor.
What we do. So, okay, but in our own context, we know that we are transferring my context. I know I'm transferring that knowledge.
Okay,
Yes.
what were the
training
kids
for
doing?
sustainability?
What were the kids doing, please?
We're training with
Okay.
manually.
Okay, and then yes. Okay. Now,
That's children from about 9, 10, 11 years. This is child.
okay. There's something that Dr. Madison, my dear mentor, told me that changed my life forever. I'll never forget this thing. Right? He said that I could. Oliver, that was when I was really down. I was at the verge of committing suicide. Like I've tried everything I was open, especially in this public speaking industry. So one day I was at the verge of giving up, and he told me something that brought me back to life. I want to share with you this thing. He said, Oliver, no matter what people think about you, no matter what people say about you, if you have a good heart in what you are doing, in what you are thinking, you also succeed. Did you hear that?
Yes.
That's very deep. I truly, no matter what people think about you, no matter what people say about you, if you have a good heart, you always succeed because God is with you. So, in as much as your heart is pure and clean, God is with you, no matter what people say. You understand? If I was listening to what people say, God, I would have disappeared. But that's their business. My business is business with God. Is that what sense? Some people say that how can you open a school where the route across the school is not even tapped and you're going to the Texas Institute of Business? How? How? Everything's going. That's your business. My business is that we have opened the school and we will keep on training students, best students in the world. That's our business. You can imagine, right? Yeah. So no matter what people say, no matter what people think about you, if you have a good heart, God is with you and you will succeed. Good hope. No. Yes, ma'am.
I have a focus group and I want to know but my reason I posting them is because I feel like protect and it's true I want to staff came around. I see that you're doing such good work in the region and in all of these nobody sees your activities. So I don't know how to work with it because I found single teenage mothers not in the school posting why they great.
Okay. Good. That is very sensitive. You know, in organizations, I'm working in NGOs, and so when we want to do such things, right, we get videos and stories of people who always seek their consent. There's what we call the consent form. Have you ever heard of the consent form? Yeah. So you have the company's consent form. So you have to fill the consent form, and everything should be spelled out, right? So this form you're filling is to help us get pictures of you, videos of you, you know, to talk about our work, right? In order to get more fundings and what we do. Do you agree with the site? Does that mean that will actually present you? And if you have a good heart doing that, then whatever anyone is saying is the opposite. And God is with you and will bless you and you succeed. Yeah. So number 4, please. I know why I label so much on number 3 on that. Is it number 3? Yeah, platforms. Take notes. Yeah, like I said, it's better for you to have just one chain in your house, right? Just one. That's original. Than to have 6 that are not. So think about that. Especially as a speaker, we're talking for corporate speakers. Number 4, not having effective web presence. Okay, we'll level someone about the internet. We might not level so much on this point. Not having effective web presence. Do you know that one of the there are some organizations that until you have a website, they cannot hire you to speak anywhere. Like, can you imagine that? If you don't have a website, don't forget, they will not get you because they believe that you're not a professional. All professionals they have their personal website. If you go to the internet, you see www.shopoliver.com, you see everything. Every year I pay like 40,000 francs just for hosting. Every year to renew the hosting, you know that, right? It's an IT span. Every year, that's what I do, even develop website, right? Every year I pay 40,000 francs, and that's the project I spend so much money to set up. A lot of work. Now, at times, people don't even visit my website that much, unlike the Facebook and the LinkedIn and the YouTube and all that. But I keep on paying. Is it because I'm very stupid? I don't think so. It's because I want to maintain an image of a professional speaker. So the moment the website is pulled down, the image that reputation will be destroyed, especially by the international organization. Because there's no way they can get you to speak if they don't go to the website and see your work. Yeah. So you need to have a strong web presence as a speaker. And one of the ways that can mitigate that for you is the LinkedIn. You have a strong LinkedIn account. There's a lot of information about it that can see it from there. It can even just give you the benefit of doubt by just focusing on LinkedIn if you don't have a website. So now if you don't have a LinkedIn, you see you're in trouble, right? So you're here, you're not a LinkedIn, you're in trouble. As a speaker, if truly you want to make a living speaking, you have to nice people.
Let me just say that the first time we spoke, when I was in university,
Yeah.
the first thing you did to my Facebook, you sent me a website.
Exactly.
And that was the thing better for me as a computer architect or the engineer. Just see that you have a website that one month we give to you, not the true website.
Exactly.
And not coming like that's nothing. You know, that one is more like a company.
Exactly.
It's it's something which is too unique. When you say it's personal or it's an organization, it's limited to .org. .com is more proven.
Yeah. So you see that only that impression, the perceived value was high. Now we have actually two values. We have the perceived value and actual value, right? So the mistake people do is that at times they build so much on their perceived value, right, that the actual value is down. That's a big problem. How will you feel if you've been seeing somebody on social media and he's doing so well, and finally you meet the person physically and the person is like less by 50%? What you're being percent about the person? What happened? You never come back to that person. Exactly, right?
That is very common with radio.
Yeah, that's very common with radio, right? Am I not avoided? Right?
It's very
The way you see the person physically, yeah. Because when someone is talking to you, you don't see the person, you have an image of the person, right? Yeah. There's one of the veteran journalists here in Bamenda, I respect him a lot, and I'm so much in love with his voice. Right? He's very good. His perceived value is really good, and his actual value is really good. This man is a very powerful guy. His name is Batoko. How many know Mr. Batoko? Mr. Batoko, when I used to listen to him when I was growing up from CBC Radio, I thought he was fun. You know, physically, you understand? But when I saw him, he was very friendly, nice, big bro, and he's not as big as I thought he was. You understand? I thought he was one bar, you know, veteran power. But when I saw him, I was really amazed. I'm like, hey, Mr. Batoko, sir. He's like, yes. Yes. How are you doing? I'm like, wow, this is amazing. It's amazing. His perceived value is high, his actual value is very high. That's what we're talking about. So please avoid to brand a lot, brand. And then actually on the ground, you're not up to the ground with no. That will create negative on the repetition. And some people never come back to you the moment they discover that. So be careful. Now I rather prefer you build up a lot of actual value, right? And then let people come and discover you through your actual value and then stick. Just like in Solomon, right? The Queen of Persia finally discovered in Solomon, and he was amazed that people only talking about so much of what he has. They're not even talking about, you know, up to 2 times of what he had. It was just when she finally discovered him, she was amazed. So please be careful. I prefer you. So people can actually brand a lot that don't have what you guys. Can talk so much about this. So that means you come and you're confused, like, what do I do? So watch out for person and my mentor Charlotte told me that always on that promise and on that deliver. That's powerful. Did you hear that? Now when you're on that promise, when you come now you over deliver, they believe you and the trust it sticks. Anytime they hear about what they're doing, they want to be part of it. But when you overpromise and they can deliver, they're in trouble. They will run away. So Watch out. Number 5, not bring your mailing list. Not bring your mailing list. Not bring your email list. Mailing list. Not bring your mailing list. Mailing list. Mail. Yeah. How many of you have Gmail account? Right. How many of you receive a lot of messages, emails from people you don't know, advertising stuff? Yeah, that's the mailing list. It's very common in the West, unlike here. So people make a lot of money just marketing through the email. That's a particular day, like Monday, they send emails to 10,000 people, 100,000 people. There's a way to do that. So here it's not very common, right? Yeah, we don't use so much emails to market, but over there, that's the best way to go. So as a speaker, you have to start building your email list, right? You get people who are interested in what you're doing. So you choose a particular day, you send an email, right? A bulk email to everybody. I think let's talk more about that. Email list. So you generate emails. What email you send to thousands of people at the same time and receive? From 10,000 people, at least 3 can come to buy what you're selling. That's how many people sell us. So you can start doing that. I think after this workshop you can start. So you can do that. It's powerful. You have a lot of clients from the West come to buy what you do. I think you have to start doing what you do. Also with you. You have to start doing what you do. You can get a lot of clients just from there. And it's the automatic system. You just set the system and then it's working automatically. You don't need anything. You just program your emails and then this morning, this one, this morning, this one. I think that's right. And then the next point, we'll not cover everything today because I want us to move on. Not having enough confidence. Not having enough confidence. How many of us have heard of imposter syndrome? Who knows what is imposter syndrome? Okay, the fake side. Okay, what is imposter syndrome, please? Imposter syndrome. And yeah, you're pretending to be somebody you're not. Or see yourself in an image you are not. Right? Yeah. Now, if somebody invites you now to pay you 1 million to speak for 30 minutes, how will you feel? If they invite you to speak for 1 million, 30 minutes, they're paying you 1 million. Gosh, how will you feel? Excited, okay? Thanks. I love that.
For me, I'll be
overly paid. Thank you. I love that. Yeah. Now you notice what they're saying. Thanks. Why are you thanks?
You are not like for instance. I put myself in one day I was supposed to come for my day of that time. I was expecting at least 10 religious to talk to. But they are superior people and doing every time you are talking to at least 75 people. Like, hey,
okay, that's it.
I was like, hey,
what immediately comes?
So was like, and we will be fit.
Excellent.
What I did now was take my notes. I'm never prepared like I prepared for that class.
Excellent. Yeah, and he said something very powerful. Overly paid, right? So what that means is that if you can interpret that statement, it means that you feel like it's not fit. It's not the right person to sit down and money. But that's what we call imposter syndrome. So imposter syndrome now is seeing yourself like this is too big for me. I am smaller than this. Is that making sense? Yeah. So remember we're talking about not having confidence in yourself. What does that mean? As a speaker, nobody will come and give you his own confidence or her own confidence. You need to have your own confidence. Right? It means that there are some deals you need to negotiate. Like you need to negotiate the deals with your eyes open. Because you know your value. And you're confident you know that I deserve this amount. Now, one lady got to me from Florida. She told me that I want you to speak to my team of how many staff? Like 200 staff. I've never had that in my life. In Florida, I was calculating how I can arrive in that place. So we started discussing. So she told me that they have a celebration somewhere, one speaker, a motivational speaker, just want to motivate the people. I was like, okay. How much do you charge? I was in trouble. I could not say 500,000, right? I could not even say 2 million. I could not even say that. So I asked her now, no, this very much is very corporate, and I did a course with Andre Bryant, 1 hour coaching session typing, and I paid him 500,000, and he taught me this thing, right? So permit me not to share this now. Let's reserve it. Now the long and the short is that speaking engagement is we're still working on it. Right? So I'm very close to we're still on it. Is that cool? This is highly important. Yeah. Highly confidential. What happens when you have to close a big deal, a speaking engagement, a big deal, like in a different continent, in a different country, what to do? We'll come back to that. Maybe okay, so our YouTube viewers, just hold on, right? We're going back to that. Okay. Confidence is very powerful. At times, you can be arrested by armed robbers. I tell that I shoot you that, and I'm very scared, right? And you run away. Right? We have a lot of stories. They will run away. For instance, I watched a YouTube video. I watched a video on Facebook yesterday, and some 2 thieves, they ran away and took the bag of one lady in UK. So they just ran away and took her bag and took her phone. No, they took the phone. So the lady was like, they were running away with the phone. And the lady said, no. Come on, take the bag. And the guy was like, what? And they came back and the lady said, they take the bag. And the guys were going, they were weakened. As they were going again, the lady said that's not all. They came, the lady removed all the bracelets, and they were all gold, diamond. Again. I said, take everything! The lady was going through trauma. The husband lost his boss. What happened? So, the guys were weakened again. How can you steal from somebody and the person is coming back to give more extra things? Okay, the guys came back and said, okay, woman, we'll not leave you until you take us to your house to rob everything in your house. So the man said, okay, no problem. So they went home and one opened the door, asked them to rob everything. And the guys were this man had a mental problem. So they went to his phone. She kept the phone and said they should even rob the phone, iPhone. So they picked up the phone, checked the husband, husband. And so they called the husband. And the man answered, I told you not to ever call me again. It's over between me and you. In fact, I've got my new wife and we're happily married. I don't need you in my life. That's what I was trying to say. The guy just dropped the phone down, and the guy was like, okay, this man surely was going through a lot of trauma. And so, before they noticed, knock on the door, and the son just came back from school. And the first thing the son was asking, where's my mom? And the kids were like, sorry boy, come and sit down. You want to take coffee? Oh, we're just your mom's friends. We're just mommy's friends. Mommy's my dad. And we want to take coffee, we want to give you coffee. And the guys, they gave a broken. And the son was like, has my mom taking her drugs? Drugs? Making gadgets? And the guys were really broken again. And the other guy went inside the door and held the lady. And the lady started crying. And then they knew that the lady was dying. 1 year after, one of the thieves, not even before that 1 year, they confessed. They told the lady that we are very sorry. Listen to the company, what company that like, we're really sorry. We lost our parents, and nobody cared for us. We're broke, we lost our church, and nobody seemed to care. And we're looking for a way to survive. That's how we started robbing people to survive. Yeah. And the stories were almost the same. And 1 year after, one of the things, that's not married. I mean, they got married. You understand? And they're happily married. You see what confidence can do? Confidence is powerful. Confidence is very powerful. You can appear in a very important event and you feel like you're not even important. Your confidence can make people to believe that you're very important. And they will give you access to doors you never dreamed about. So please, as a speaker, you must be confident. Even when you walk on the stage, you don't know what to say. You must be confident that you have to say something because you're a speaker. Right? Yesterday, I was with Roland in Educate to follow up the children we trained there. And we went. The head teacher told us that, we are going to introduce the together. So the head teacher told us that those students we train, the parents are very proud of them. The confidence they have, they've never seen before. Now, some of the children might not be as good as others, but just the fact they know that they're sat and receive a training on public speaking. When they ask them to talk, like the woman said, some of them just walk around the stage, they're saying nothing, but just the confidence they have in themselves. It lose people's attention. Confidence is contagious. Confidence is currency. Think about that. Let's take the last point. Okay? Point number 7. It's number 8, number 7. Okay, point number 7. Yet, not being vulnerable. Okay, not being vulnerable. That sounds like a contradiction, right? When we're teaching. Not being vulnerable. The other day we learned that what should come before vulnerability? Credibility. Thank you so much. Yeah, you have to write it. Credibility should always come before vulnerability. So what we're saying today is that you don't have to be vulnerable. You don't have not to be vulnerable on the stage. Did you get that? Now, as a speaker, if you keep on telling how you succeeded, how you made it, how you succeeded, how you did it, at the end of the day, many of the audience members will not be with you. Is that what I'm saying? If you don't tell them how you feel, and they succeed, many of them will never connect with you. Who knows why?
It's a sign of pride.
Yes, it's a sign of pride. Yes.
You're just advertising yourself.
You're just advertising yourself. So one of the fastest things to do as a speaker is to always connect with your audience. Is that what I'm saying? Because at times you're talking to people and they're coming from different backgrounds, different challenges, different emotional imbalances and all that. So when you are telling people that you're already up, you don't make them feel like they can measure up to you. Is that what I'm saying? They will tell you that you fail. You wrote exams, you fail. You drop out so many times. Now, when you say you drop out, maybe because your parents never have money to pay your fee, right? There are people right there in the form that they also drop out in school because their parents never had the money to pay them or sponsor them to school. And they connect with you. You get the point? You get the point now? They connect with you. When you say you stayed for so many days without having food to eat, the only thing in the house was water. There are people there in the home and they have stayed without having food to eat. Is that what you're saying? And they connect with you. Is that what you're saying? Now, as they're connecting with you, you have a higher leverage on them now. To speak and listen to you. Now, when you're moving now from there, now, this is what happened. This is what happened. They're not having hope that if past all these things that they also went through, and you are at this level, then they can also be at heaven. You get the point? So, vulnerability is powerful. Yes, very powerful. So avoid talking so much about your strength. No. Start with, at some point bring in some vulnerability, aspect of vulnerability, and then connect with your audience, and then take them where you want them to be. And that is the work of a great speaker, not a good speaker. Because a good speaker will do what? Exactly. A good speaker talks so much about I, me. That's a good speaker. Don't be a good speaker. Be a great speaker. He talks about you. There's power in you, there's potential in you, there's greatness in you, and that's possible that you can bring it out. And this is how we're going to do that. That's a great speaker. So we always have to that, right? A good speaker talks so much about how inferior you are, how important I am. And a great speaker says that you're very powerful, you're very superior if you do X, Y, Z things. So amazing speakers, legendary speakers, international speakers, global speakers, champions. Great. Okay. Please. Sound like today we want to do some practical, but we don't have time. We'll send that to tomorrow. I just want some persons to come and share lessons learned of the day before we pray. Yeah. the rest can have the city.
My name is Seka Elijah Mvili. I want to share with you my achievement of today. My take-home lesson that I will never forget is not being vulnerable on stage. In fact, this reminds me of a certain pastor, which I will not share his name with you. He's a reverend pastor of the Baptist, whom I once sat with him in a marriage ceremony and we were struggling to drink. And when I took my bottle of beer and I didn't know how to open it, he said, "Seka, my brother, let me help you." I took the bottle of beer to him and he used a fork and opened this bottle of beer. I said, "Pastor, even you?" He said, "Seka, my brother, we were all in the world before we came to know Christ. I found out that this was a big lesson he taught me and I've become more conscious of this today. Thank you so much for your answer. It was a great pleasure having you today and I am very satisfied. Thank you so much."
Any female right now? Okay, yeah. Boy, that's it, powerful. That's it. See, you can't forget the lesson.
Yeah.
He will like, "No, my son, I cannot open it." That's powerful.
I am Duku Mercy. I am Duku Mercy, and I've just been so excited being part of this institution. And my excitement began the very first day I came here. And I began talking to people. I am in the Texas Institute of Public Speaking. And I said, "Wow." And one even asked me, "Does it mean you're traveling?" I said, "No, Bamenda." I said, "Okay, that's interesting." Today has been just outstanding in the sense that two things have been pointed to come out to me which are very peculiar about the book and about the manifest. I am hospitable to a level of hope, let me say, but there are key things I never took note of them, like to bring some high-ranking people to my house, to be part of the other person can be part of it and is excited. And about the mailing list, link up or link in. LinkedIn. I have been part of it for many years, but never posted anything.
Okay.
I have had messages of people who have identified with my profile, they identify, but I'll just wipe them off. I don't react. And today I've learned a lesson. If I have to be a public speaker, these things must be addressed. And I am going to work on that. To be sure, I follow in the footsteps of my mentor.
Awesome. That was amazing. We respect your time so much that we don't want to chop into your time. So we have the hot water is there and eating is going some coffee. Okay. So today was a bit conservative, right? Yeah. So I think almost everybody here has a book. Please tomorrow just come with your copy so we can follow and also note. Yeah. We actually realized that we have a lot of content here. That we don't want to go too far again. Let's consume some part of the content here, even as we're after with this. So today was day 5. So cameras, okay. Please, while you take a good picture of, let's take a good picture. While you know, people, one of our seniors, they said that they start 65 of them for the masters in University of Bamenda. I only get graduated. So we don't want a mass, but we want people. Okay? Okay, so corporate future is like this, everybody. Corporate, very professional corporate. Okay. Smile, just smile. Don't bring attitude, just smile. I don't know how you can smile with anything. And just do something. Okay? Okay, let's take the cash picture. Everybody. You get it? And just be short. Okay, let's start this way. Is that here? Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from around the world. My name is Nshom, and of course, I am a global speaker and international trainer. We just finished with day 5 of our executive 1-hour public speaking masterclass in the beautiful country of Cameroon in Africa. And amazingly, here are our international speakers. You need to watch out for them wherever you are around the world. You see how they're sparkling, right? How they're glowing. These are speakers you need to respect wherever you see them. So, as you can feel from the sounds of their voices, incomparable, outstanding, unstoppable, unique, champion. So let's you can feel them, you can hear them, you can sense them. So watch out for them wherever you're around the world. Keep walking the talk, and looking forward to see you at the top. My name is Nshom. Yes. Awesome.
Excuse me, I just feel inspired. Okay,